This magnificent painting, unknown until recently, has been accepted as the primary version of a composition by the Spanish artist Ribera that had previously been known only through copies. It shows an elderly man with a gray beard standing behind a globe, holding a compass. He gazes at us as if momentarily distracted from the act of performing a precise measurement. On the table in the foreground lies a heavy book with a broken spine that has clearly been much used. The painting is signed and dated 1630, and it may have been intended to represent a philosopher from the classical past. Ribera painted a series of canvases depicting philosophers between 1629 and 1631 for the Viceroy of Naples. In many of these paintings, the aging sages wear tattered clothes and are accompanied by props that indicate their scholarly pursuits. These attributes were chosen with great care, and Ribera's erudite patrons would have recognized each of the characters as a result, though the exact identification of the figures is not always clear to us now. The philosopher shown here has been identified as Plato by some scholars, though other characters have also been suggested, including Anaxagoras, who was famous for his interest in cosmology and geometry. Anaxagoras appears in at least one other painting by Ribera, with similar short hair, beard, and prominent gray patches on his shoulder. Images like this, which might be thought of as intellectual portraits of historical figures for whom often no reliable historical likeness existed, were popular in the 17th century. Ribera brought a unique sensibility to the subject, depicting the ancient philosophers with intelligence and dignity. Commissioned by discerning patrons, these paintings could be said to reflect the intellectual climate of the 17th century while being imaginary portraits of historical figures.